welcome back to American Made 1999. Today we're going to be showing you how to throw on a scope setup that I got gifted to me, and it came from cvlife.com. So just to give you a quick look at what came in the box, we have our cleaning cloth for your lens, 3 Allen wrenches to set up your scope and everything else, and to adjust your aim on it. So the scope that comes with it is a 4 to 12 by 50 scope, and it's very nice. It also comes with all the batteries for this, so it's all LED. So if you look inside of here, you can see that if I just click to the left, I have a red, or I can change the intensities, and then if I turn it off, it's just black, and then I can also make it green. So that's one thing, and you can also easily change the zoom just like any other slide, just by changing it right on there. But one thing that's different from the scopes that I've had on in the past with my rifles is this does not have a cap, so you can easily just accidentally bump that, and instead, like mine do, I have caps, so you can screw that off, then you adjust it. So I feel like that's going to be a little bit easier to accidentally change, and while you're traveling, putting in your case, stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll still use it. The next thing I got with this is a red dot sight, and you can change between green and red. Again, you can just change the intensities. So I'll just show you here. I have red on, and change the brightness, or I can make it green. And also, there are 4 different views, 4 different sight styles, 2, 3, and then just a regular dot. So, and then on the other side, it's kind of like a mirror. It's just a reflection. So that's the way that red dots are set up. And then finally, there's also a laser. Again, everything comes with it. You can see easily, everything just comes with it. All the batteries, really easy to put in. So I'll just show you quickly how to set this up real fast. So the first thing that I'm going to show you how to throw on is going to be the scope. And another nice thing about this scope that most scopes don't have is it has a rail system on it, so that way you can put on your other attachments just like the top of your rifle. So to throw this on, there's 2 screws. They come fairly loose. They come in the box fairly loose, so you don't have to have a screwdriver, but there are flathead screwdriver slots, so that way all you have to do to tighten them down real good once you have it dialed in and on your rifle is just screw that on. So to do this, all you have to do, I like mine as far up as I can get it, so go here. That's as far up as it'll go, and then you want to make sure this side is down, so that way it clicks and attaches to your rail, and screw it on. Once you've got it screwed on, you're ready to go. You can just put this aside and grab what you want next. What I think would look best and appears best to me would be the laser sight on the side. So all you have to do for that, these come originally pretty loose, so just take those out, the screws, and once you have that loose, pull that out. Comes in parts, attach your laser. Make sure you have this side, the button side, facing the where you'll be at. So just throw these screws on here onto one of your clips. Feed that through. Make sure you can go. I'm gonna go a little bit farther back just because that way I don't have to reach up as far. And then just need to screw it in. So to tighten this all the way, you're gonna want to use the 3rd Allen wrench, the biggest one, and then you can adjust your laser. So you can see on my hand, it's where it's at. You want to use the 2nd biggest one, and you can adjust how bright and how dim you want your laser to be. So you can see all I'm doing is turning that and it changes focus. So the 3rd and final attachment to this scope is going to be the red dot. The red dot I feel like should go on top, so that way you don't have to turn your gun sideways as you're in the field you're trying to shoot. So all you have to do is place that over wherever you want it. I like it about in the middle, a little bit close up, not too close though, so that way I can still easily adjust my scope. And then all you got to do, take your largest Allen wrench that comes with it and screw in and tighten her in, and make sure you have it as tight as it can get to make sure that it doesn't slide. So to adjust your red dot, you're going to want to use your 3rd largest, so your largest Allen key again. This right here on the side is going to adjust from left to right, so you can easily just throw your largest Allen wrench in there and turn it left to right depending on the direction it needs to go. And then up and down is going to be inside of your red dot. So in conclusion, what we have is a sight that goes between 4 to 12 times zoom by 50, and then also we have our red dot and our laser, all of which the batteries for it and the tools that you'll need to adjust it and to attach it to your to your rifle come with it. And another nice thing about this package was the fact that it has an elevated elevated set for your scope, so it's already your scope's already mounted, and then you just attach it to your rail, which is awesome, so you don't have to buy a mounting system for it. It's already mounted and it's kind of elevated, so you can see my Iceberg handrail, it sits up higher than some other handrails do, which is nice because I don't have to get an elevated mount for it to throw it on. Be sure to check out the rest of my channel. I have more rifle videos coming with my AR. I have some already posted. Be sure to check those out. I've got some coming with some of my other rifles, like my 7mm. I've got shotguns. I've got all kinds of toys to check out. And make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, so that way you get notifications whenever I post a new video. I'll try to get them out every Wednesday. I've been slacking the past 2 weeks, but I'm getting them out, so stay tuned with me.